Good morning, Lora Kay from the WHJB Morning Show, and this morning I have the pleasure of sitting with Gabe Monzo, the Executive Director of the Arnold Palmer Regional Airport. And there's something special coming up, Gabe. Why are you here with me today?
July 28th and 29th, Airshow 2018.
And let's talk about that. First of all, the thing that always amazes me is how much goes on at the air show. I can only imagine how much time it takes to prepare for this show. So talk a little bit about that for me.
Well, my maintenance guys at the airport are always saying, which air show are we preparing for, this year or next year? And it's an ongoing process. Every time you have an air show, you always think of something, you try to tweak it, try to make it a little bit better, and it's a work in progress always.
And you're always ready to relax the day after it's over, and
a couple weeks after.
Kind of weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
Takes a while to recoup. The older I get, the longer
it takes.
Yeah.
Hey, last year was actually the first year that I've been on the actual grounds of the air show, which really made a difference because normally I live in the area. I see the planes flying over my house, but it was such a different experience for me to be on the grounds, and it was very exciting.
Yeah, we take great pride in what we put out for the people. With all the things, the giveaways, the Troops First stuff, the things that are there to do. Like this year we have a flying museum as part of the Berlin Airlift. And you actually go inside the airplane, and they have murals and things to look at, and talks about the Berlin Airlift. But there are all kinds of things to see on the ground, and if you don't come to the air show, you miss all that, and you miss a very big part of it.
So now let's talk about, you talked about the Flying Museum, which sounds really thrilling. What else do visitors to the air show get to see this year that they might not have caught last year?
Well, they have the museum. They'll have a couple F-18s to look at. Coast Guard helicopter will be there, and it's all really neat up close stuff, and the pilots really enjoy it, especially the military guys that are active military. That gets them out of the base for a weekend, and it's like, hey, I'll be there at 0700,
Right.
And they're excited about showing the kids what they do, and the kids get real excited about climbing all over their airplanes. And it's a lot of different things that'll happen. Shop and Save this year will have a 300 horsepower grocery cart. I said that's probably what I need.
Talk about fast shopping. I just want to run in real quick. That gives you a new meaning.
And they'll have a couple NASCAR cars, Cowboys, and they'll have a contest where you race against somebody putting a tire onto a car, just like in the pits. So there's a lot of different things going on the ground, and it's a lot of fun.
Plus you have all your vendors.
All the vendors, yeah. You have the Nunzios providing the food. Can't get anything better than that. We're really proud of what our vendors keep coming back because they just love it. It's 2 days where you have a captured audience, probably 40,000 people, and they walk around, and tarmac's about 130 degrees, and
yes.
And we have little spray bottles that we're selling this year. They have a little fan in them. They're misters, and we're selling them this year for if you want to be comfortable. It's like carrying your own little personal air conditioner. So
well, I have to say I bought a T-shirt from the air show last year.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be ready to wear that.
Yeah.
Now, air shows are ranked, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so tell me, we were talking a little bit about this before the actual interview. How many air shows are in the U.S. currently?
I believe there's around 300 air shows a year, major air shows, from the small to the largest, like the Cleveland Air Show and the Dayton Air Show. Those are big air shows. Those are Air Force bases. They use a lot of military assets where we don't have access to that. So we're a medium-sized show, but we're one of the top medium shows in the country. So the ranking in the airshow performer ranks, they're up to about 25,000 in here. it's the International Council of Air Shows.
Mhm.
And it's their ranking means when they joined the organization. So they're up to 25,000. Our number is 64.
Wow.
So it shows you how long we've been in the business of air shows.
So if you want to see the air show that's ranked number 64 in the country, don't forget the Shop and Save Westmoreland County Airshow is at Arnold Palmer Regional Airport, July 28th and 29th. And you have to go. Don't just sit back and watch the planes fly over. Actually hit the air show this year. You'll be amazed at everything there. And thank you so much, Gabe, for joining me today.
Thank you, and we'll take good care of whoever comes.
I look forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you.